to do the scene.
Signals flashing across the sky tonight. Meteora streaming in the starry light. Mirrors coated in the glow. Alpha's coming, let the knowledge flow. Call the crew, the LP army's here. Rising strong, we've got no fear. Updates drop like shooting stars. Meteora rising, we're going far. We're going Voices hum like circuits in the stream. Community pulses, electric dream. Recognition sparks. We're in the zone. Together standing, never alone. Soldier in the cause, Mia knows it all. To Valhalla's halls. We ride, never fall, never fall. Army Call the crew, the LP army's here. Rising strong, we've got no fear. Updates drop like shooting stars. Meteora rising, we're going far. From the edges of the cosmos we unite. In the void we shine our light. Every night on the chain, with a pulse inside this Call the crew, the LP army's here. Rising strong, we've got no fear. Updates drop like shooting stars. Meteora rising, we're going far. We're going
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. So we need to share this mic because of some last minute changes. But GMAT, everybody, what is up, everyone?
GMAT.
Okay, so hopefully you guys can see us much clearer now. But fun fact, do you guys know that it has almost been 1 month since Madabi?
1 month?
Almost
Okay.
exactly 1
almost
month.
as 1 month.
Time flies, man.
It is the 8th of January. And we are back. We are back, everybody. Drop a GMAT in the chat if you guys have missed the three of us. In your screens. It's been a while since we did this. So
We didn't do any, right, since Madabi.
we have not.
Yeah.
We have not.
First call of 2026.
Exactly. This is the first ever call of 2026. In fact, the team has actually been heads down building, insane amount of effort being put in across the holiday period as well. But I think it's very important to have this call just to kind of lay out, our goals for 2026. Maybe go through some learnings from 2025 as well, and give you guys a bit more clarity on where we are going throughout this year. And here's a fun fact: my two amazing co-hosts literally just came back from a flight, and they literally just came back and they rushed here to come and see you guys as well. So drop a little GMAT in the chat for them.
Still panting.
GMAT. Yeah, I was in Vietnam with Zen, and then at the airport, I was like, so are you coming to the office to do this community call with me? And he said, of course. So that's why we had to streak another microphone in and put it there. And
Exactly.
Surprise appearance. It was always a pleasure.
Exactly. And so I'm going to have to share one mic with an absolute beast of a man right here. So any thoughts, Zen, for 2026?
2026?
Yes.
No, just glad to be back, man. Yeah, I didn't know it was been a month. Time flies. And just excited to share, right, what's going on. And I think we also want to start off by doing some reflections or something.
We can.
Or what? Yeah.
Let's go for it.
So I start according to your agenda. Sorry.
Yes, exactly.
Crash your...
Absolutely no worries at all. We are going to be covering a bit about what to expect in 2026. What are the key focuses that the team is going to have, what the LP Army's focus is going to be for the next few months. But I think before that, let's kind of take a step back and take a quick look at 2025 and go through some of the key learnings that we've done. We've done a lot of experimentation, I think, across the entire year. What are your initial thoughts about that?
Me? I think the most fun I had over 2025 is experimenting with all the different ways we can launch a token on Meteora's technology. So the Met TGE was like a combination of everything that we have learned the entire year. And we leveraged almost 90% of Meteora's technology to do it. And yeah, we are continuing to use those learnings to power our partners to bring opportunities for the LP Army. And that's what we'll continue to build on, building out powerful programs that let creators do whatever they want, or powerful programs that let you guys, the LP Army, do whatever you want. I think it's pretty amazing because on the program side of things, we also learn so much about how to lose fees. So we started the year with just one way to have two ways to have fees, which is the base fee and the dynamic fee. But actually, while I was in Vietnam with Zen and the team, I had to push for this idea of not calling dynamic fees anymore and calling it volatility fees, because now we have volatility fees, we have time-based fees called the fee schedule, we have size-based fees called the rate limiter, and we have market cap trading fees called market cap trading fee by market cap. So all of these learnings will mean that Meteora keeps improving, and we have to keep growing with it. Yeah.
I think one of the most bullish things that I'm hearing is that now the terminology is going to be a lot simpler. Less dynamic stuff, less of the technical verbiage. Time-based, I think, is very interesting, and we're going to see a lot more developments as we go through 2026 as well. Let's see any of the...
Yeah, we see the LP Army using the time-based trading fees, or what we call the fee schedule on DMFV2, printing so much fees. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing the LP Army experiment with size-based fees, the rate limiter, or the market cap trading fee that we just released last week. And we'll have even more learnings on those. Yeah.
More good fee tech and more wins from the LP Army in 2026. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And before we move on, any thoughts from Zen about your learnings from 2025?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So I think it's been an interesting year. So I'll just there are actually 3 learnings I have in mind. Okay. So I think the first thing I learned is that I would say the same for everyone here, right? That execution is the best reset button, right? So whether there's a lot of noise or whether there's a lot of issues or there's a crisis, there's no better antidote than building and shipping. That's one thing that I really learned through the years, right? Through Jupiter and Meteora. Yeah, and usually when and it's not about solving the problem through narrative or just writing comms or whatever. It's really about shipping something, improving stuff, and fixing what's broken. And usually when we do that, momentum will come back. confidence comes back, the team is more energized, the community is trust us even more. So shipping usually brings confidence, and shipping brings trust as well. So I think that's one of the key learnings that I have, and I hope that the team remembers as well, right? Wherever we have doubts, always just go back to product and shipping, right? That's number one. Number two is fundamentals over the next shiny thing. Yeah, I mean, in crypto it's very tempting to want to build the next big thing, right? The new meta, new narrative, or something that you write on Twitter, very amazing, right? Right, but the truth is, if we do that, right, and nobody uses it, right, and is for nothing, right? Correct. And so, what we really want to do is to go back to, I mean the real value usually comes back from nailing the basics. So the same question we always ask ourselves throughout the year is, does what we built actually help to build the best LP experience for actual users end to end? And if the answer is no, it's probably more of a distraction. So that's number two, right? It's really always go back to the fundamentals. I constantly need to remind ourselves of that, right? Because constantly there's a lot of people telling us, oh, we should do A, B, C, this is the trend, right? Let's do it. But ultimately, we must remind ourselves the core of what we do is really about the whole building up the whole LP experience. Okay, and finally is always user first and data centric execution. So like a lot of people ship for the sake of shipping, or ship because something is cool. But like I said just now, if it doesn't work, no matter how cool is it or how well you execute on it, doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't really matter. So we are in 2025, we actually learned that, and we lean quite a bit into getting a lot more feedback sessions with the users, the LPs, the mods. And we are also putting in a lot more data tracking and analytics so that there's no more guesswork. So we actually know what works, what does not work. So that is so we want to take bets, right? But we want to take lesser bets, but more informed and accurate bets. And also with that information, we can ship and execute better. Right. So those are the three key learnings I have on 2025, and that will also bring us to 2026, right? That will also inform us 2026. So number one is I summarize. Number one is execution when things are messy. Number two is anchor with fundamentals, and lastly, always user first and data centric, and let that anchor our decision making in terms of product. Yeah, so those are some of the key learnings which I feel very important for me personally, right? And I just want to share this before we move on. So you can see a lot of decisions that we make in 2026 actually informed by these learnings, in my opinion. Yeah, so I just want to start off by saying that.
Here's one bonus point that I want to add onto Zen's 3 very wise tips, actually. And this is something that I saw throughout the year in 2025. The best product always makes for the best experiences. So regardless of whatever was happening, right, regardless of whatever the team was going through, regardless of what the macro market was, we continued shipping and we continued building. In April, I think it was April or May, we shipped Dynamic MMV2.
Yep.
And that was one of the products that created some of the most incredible experiences we've seen. People turning from like Sats Monks, I think going from $80 to like $20,000 in like a minute. And people going from, like 1 SOL to, I think it was 80 SOL. I don't know if it was Magica or someone else. If Magica, if you're in the chat, you might want to confirm that. But the best products really, really make for the best experiences. So we saw that with Dynamic MMV2. We saw that with DBC, creating pretty much like a whole new market vertical with ICM and prediction markets and whatnot. And we were going to continue on that trajectory in 2026. And speaking of that, 83K in 1 minute, as Miki has mentioned, that's the highest Dynamic MMV2 record that we've seen so far. Incredible stuff. And
oh wow, on easy.
Exactly. And so this is the kind of trajectory that we're going to keep going and moving towards in 2026. And I think this is a good segue to the next section that we're going to talk about, which is, hold on, just 1 second, man versus machine again. Exactly. In 2026, I think one of the key focuses for Meteora is to continue building the best LP tech. And I think maybe if you have any early thoughts on what kind of tech we've been building in the past and also what we're going to continue building over the future. Like, what are your initial thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think so. We always say best LP tech, and we really achieve it. Meteora is the best LP technology, period. It has the best functionality, it has the best way for you to print money, it has all the good fee tech, it has all the beat us, all that. But what we don't say as much is that we don't say that we want Meteora users on Meteora's front end to have the best platform. But in 2026, this is what the core team is going to focus a lot more into. We're not going to only focus on the program and then support things on the front end, like where we ship something on the program and support it on the front end. Our goal in 2026 is to ship things that completely live on the front end or live on Meteora's website to make your life better. So for example, the obvious ones are the ones that we've already shipped, which is the ones that we announced at Met Derby. Pool discovery is a feature that lives completely on the front end, and you can't actually see it on chain. You can't actually tell that it's happening if you did it on chain. P&L, charts, these are all a step towards in this direction. We announced it all at Met Derby, and everybody was like super happy they were going down this path. So I think it's time for us to keep doubling down on this, and you will keep seeing many new features and experiences on Meteora's UI to make your LP journey even better. So I think that's a mini commitment from us. Our commitment is that in 2026, you will use Meteora's website to LP to use the best LP tech Meteora, and you'll have a fucking awesome time doing so. Yeah.
Absolutely. And just a quick, let me see if we can kind of
Zoom in a bit.
Yeah, zoom in a bit on the camera.
Too many things, is it?
Just give me a second. Man versus machine again.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this is what was mentioned or what was announced during Met Derby. These are the stuff that is already live, the new features on the native Meteora UI, price charts on the pool detail page, the P&L for live positions and also closed positions on the pool detail page, closed P&L on the portfolio. I think we have live coming sometime soon. And also rebalancing also on the DLMM page, and also the ability to zap out of your positions, of your DLMM positions. These are things that are going to improve the quality of life of LPs. And I personally have been using, I think if we scroll down a bit.
What? Is it?
What have you been using?
Okay.
1 second.
This?
Yeah, the laptop's bugging out. Exactly. So two additional features as well that play an important role in improving the LP experience. Pool discovery. Drop some W's in the chat if you've been using pool discovery and you've been, finding a lot of great opportunities. I myself, as an absolutely horrible LP, I've been having a bunch of wins just directly from pool discovery in itself. And I think the engineers really cooked on this one. I mean, you guys were like the brains of this, but pool discovery, absolutely incredible. I mean, I might be a bit biased, but I think pool discovery for myself personally as an LP has been very, very helpful. And I think it probably is helpful for you guys as well. Tiago says, when Mir LP live, I will make sure that I'm a bit profitable first before I can actually LP live. If not, I'm just going to embarrass myself.
Yeah, so I think going forward, you'll see us ship many things more than what we had. Manage your positions, see your positions, exit and everything quickly on the portfolio page. Improving the level of data information you have when LPing on the DRMM page. And then we also have major kick-ass features coming up that everyone is aware of, which is like limit order for DRMM and many more. I think it's going to be a pretty exciting few months. So our goal is to finish shipping everything that we promised at Met Derby first, and then you'll start to see massive upgrades coming to the US.
Absolutely. I saw a comment saying, when is Mir getting coached live? I think that is a fairly good idea. I might actually, kind of look into that. And exactly, Vladimir saying, when is Mir getting coached live? Quite a good idea, actually. We've got a lot of experts in the LP army, and I think I'll be spoiled for choice to see who can, give me a bit of alpha. Zen, what are your thoughts?
Oh, thanks for asking.
I keep remembering because we need to share.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, there's a lot of things that we have in the pipeline. But just to reiterate that we are not just shipping features. So like in Met Derby, we make it a point to really highlight the 3 key buckets, right? If in order for us to make Meteora really the best place for LP, for actual users end to end, we need to accomplish three different areas, right? Number one is we need to make it super easy for users to start and discover opportunities. Number one, right? Number two is make it easy for users to manage and print. And last but not least, for users to learn and level up. Right? So those are the key things that it's more of like a more of a product kind of principle and mindset. So when it comes to designing stuff, so we know exactly if we want to build something, whether it helps to level up any of the buckets, right? And if it doesn't, then it'll probably be something more of a distraction, like I mentioned just now. So I just also hope that everybody can see that, right? And if you guys feel like a certain feature is not something that you guys are finding useful, or if there's specific thing that can really help to level you up, or to help you to print better, or even to help you get started or discover, do let us know as well. As I said, that for this year, we are really focusing on leaning into building with our users, which is you, right? So do help us know, help us learn as well, to understand better what can really help us work together to build the best LP experience for users.
Feedback is very useful.
Yeah, so I think that's one key thing that I really want to highlight again. Yeah.
Absolutely. Just give me a second as I shift the microphone back to myself.
Yeah, so that's the final statement we have on this note. So Meteora has the best LP tech, and in 2026, Meteora AG will be the best place to LP, period. Think of any ideas that you guys have that do not natively live on chain and it's just on the UI and make your life easier. Hit us with all of them, and we'll do our best to ship and deliver the best LP experience at Meteora.ag.
Bullish. Absolutely bullish on 2026.
Yes, I'm rocking the merch nicely. Yes.
Zen rocking the merch, absolutely. The merch from Met Derby, I think, was amazing. So great job to all of our, all of the folks helping us with the merch, and hopefully we can, ship more of them and get more of them to you guys as much as possible. Pitch says, "When Matsumi?" Sometime soon. We need to make sure that it's PG friendly.
No, we
as much
don't.
as possible. Oh, we don't? Fuck it. Okay, moving on to the next section, and this is something that I will probably speak more a bit about. If there's nobody bull posting the LP army, constantly bull posting and helping to grow the LP army, it means I'm dead. There's only that one option. But apart from that, I'm going to continue bull posting, and I'm going to continue helping to grow the LP army as much as possible. Such a special community, and we've seen that culminate in Met Derby. We met so many of you. We had the pleasure of meeting all of you guys, and it's such a pleasure to see all of you guys over there. And here are my thoughts for the rest of 2026 and how we're going to be approaching the LP army growth in 2026. So we've built a community that, number one, enjoys our products, enjoys using our products, and number two, makes money on a daily basis, right? And on top of that, this community of people making money, and in turn, they're also helping other people make money. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of energy in any other crypto community at all. Right, we see so many people putting in so much effort, sharing their strategies on social channels and also on Discord, and the energy is incredible. And it is my inherent duty to continue expanding on this energy, multiplying the energy, and channeling it in the most optimal way possible into as many people as possible across CT, across other channels, across every corner of the globe as well. So that will be my focus for 2026. And with that, the natural question would then be, what's the next step, right? What's the next step for the LP army? And I've mentioned this a couple of times before, but I think I want to go into a bit more detail on what it means to optimize before we scale the LP army. In 2025, we did a lot of experimentation. We created a lot of opportunities, and we created opportunities, and we identified a lot of talents to come on board with us on this mission to grow this LP army, to expand LP into every corner of the world. And now we have a lot of people, a lot of talents from content creators, the global representatives, helping us expand on LPing. And I think the focus will now be on optimizing the operations within the LP Army, within these growth initiatives, right? There's a lot more room to improve. And in 2025, a lot of people were killing it. Every single one of these folks in the content machine, our regional representatives as well, they were killing it and putting in so much effort, to expand LPing, LP education into their local communities. But before that, I want to give a very special shout out to 3 folks that I think have been killing it throughout 2025 and especially recently. Number 1, Crime XBT. Number 2, Beefman. And number 3, Logical TA. These 3 folks, as of recent, have been turning up day in and day out. Every single strategy that has worked well for them, they will unpack it, they will put it into a thread, put it into a tweet, and break down every single play that they've done to help anyone else to learn how to LP and to learn their strategies. So incredible efforts from them. And basically, what I'm going to focus on when it comes to optimizing, the operations for LP Army is to help level up all of these talents that we already have. This incredible front line of people that are already on board with us. And I'm going to help them. I'm going to push them and push very hard to make sure that all of these individuals become absolute killers at what they do, be it content creation, be it alpha calling, be it organizing in-person events and online events that expand LPing into every corner of the world. So that's what I mean by optimizing. And once we come up with proper systems and proper sustainable systems to grow the LP Army, and then we can scale scale horizontally and add even more. Right now, we've got about 8 to 10 regional units and about 20-ish content creators that are on board with us. How do we get to 50? How do we get to 100? That's the question that we want to get. And how do we get there sustainably? So that's going to be my main focus for 2026. And I think the next, this is also one thing that I'm very excited about, expanding on the educational resources that we have for the LP Army. We've recently, my bad. We've recently launched, the LP Academy with the amazing help of the rock star that is Heavy Metal Cook himself. Cutting up different parts of the boot camp and making them like bite-sized pieces of videos that you can basically consume at any time of the day. The graduation task for the LP Army private role still remains the same. And we do continue to evaluate all of these as much as possible. And at the same time, one of the recent shipments that has been helping me as well is the DLMM playground. And this is a screenshot that I had from today, one of the plays that I didn't have the balls to create a real position on. I was just testing a strategy, and even like just from the DLMM playground, you can see what happens, how fees are being generated on the DLMM playground itself. If you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. lparmy.com/playground. Incredible shipment.
Yeah, and that is fucking the best shit ever. I actually couldn't even visualize in my head how to put something like this. And then I saw you shift it, and I was like, damn, really, really, really good stuff, man.
Absolute.
While we were discussing how to do it,
Yeah. We were still discussing how to do it, and then you shift it, and I was like, okay, well done. Good tech.
Absolutely good tech. And throughout, and this is the thing, if we are to continue with the growth initiatives, to continue onboarding a lot more people, the educational resources in the LP Army also have to continue improving so that any new LP that comes in, they get the easiest experience to go from 0 to 10 or 10 to 100. The easiest possible, like the best possible educational resources for them to learn, and as Zen mentioned, for them to level up, right? Very, very important. And that's what I'm going to be focusing on for, at least the first half of 2026. Okay, before we end off, just one final segment for the LP Army. We also have a quick kind of like yearly debrief form. We would love to see your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. We've done a lot of things. We've ran a lot of experiments in 2025. What are the things that could have been better? What are the things that are missing? What should be added? What should change? Give your feedback and stand a chance to win a subsidy for your next fancy dinner.
Or stand a chance to win your next DMM V2 fee schedule deposit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do what Mario has done as well. He's turned $100 into 6 figures.
Yeah.
If you want to know how that happened, go and ask him.
So you need to strike lottery twice. And
Exactly.
You need to get $100 and your $100 become $100,000.
Exactly.
NFA DYOR.
DYOR indeed. Okay. Moving on to the next segment.
Is there anything to add on the LP Army?
Oh, yes, exactly.
Oh,
Pardon me.
Sorry.
It's
I
okay,
forgot
it's
to
okay.
ask this time.
oh,
Let me just shift it to you now.
Oh, thanks. I think Mia covered everything, right? So I think last year has been fantastic. A lot of things that has happened for the LP Army in terms of growth, in terms of achievements, and I think most heartwarming is seeing how people really start to help one another, right? Without any things in return expecting. But there's also a lot of growth in terms of all the official initiatives like the content machine and regional growth. So really appreciate Mia and the team for really pushing hard to make this happen. Right, as we said, Meteora, the backbone of Meteora is the LP Army. Right, so we can build all the fantastic product, but without the LP Army, the strength of LP Army, all these things doesn't really matter. Right, so I just want to also take this opportunity to appreciate everybody in the LP Army for everyone who's making it happen. And as what Mia said, right, so we are a marathon, right? So it's not a sprint. So I think this is a good time for us to take a step back, take a look at what is working, what is not working, right? Optimize the processes so that we can go harder and stronger again in 2026.
Absolutely.
Right. So it's not like we are pausing or we are stopping, right? We are reevaluating a lot of stuff, right? So there might be some we might cut back some stuff here and there, right? But it's for us to actually go even stronger in the future. Yeah. So this is this 1 or 2 weeks will probably be taking a lot of time to really reevaluate a lot of stuff. So just give everyone a heads up, right? What's going to happen in 2026. Yes. But once again, I just want to appreciate and thank everybody, right, for being part of LP Army, right? Bullish.
It's like a Formula One race. Like you sprint for a couple of laps and then you take a quick pit stop, and then you sprint even faster, and then you change the tires, and then you go even faster again. So we're at that point now. We're going to do a quick pit stop. We've experimented a lot. We know what works, and we reiterated a bit on the things that don't really work as well. So with this, quick, like in the early stages of the year, we're going to take some time to really just look into. And I did this exercise with the LP Army leads. I think a couple of days ago. We just spent about an hour and a half just questioning everything, finding gaps, and then finding ways to fill the gaps. So a lot of the similar exercise to continue moving forward. And once we strengthen that foundation, we will be able to scale much faster, much further. So that's the plan for the LP Army. And also give your feedback. We will not get this far without you guys yelling at us. So please continue to do so. Okay.
Yeah, I think lastly, of course, in our 3 best strategy, there's the launchpads. In 2025, we started finally working with launchpads, and today is pretty amazing, right? Meteora by far has the most number of ecosystem builders interacting and integrating with Meteora's technology. We do this, we have this because we have both the best technology and the best distribution. In our way, we help our partners reiterate, ship hard, adjust the technology with our vast toolkit. We're going to keep doing that in 2026. And we're always going to be the number 1 place for anyone to build with. But we also want to take a step further to also work very closely and take a hands-on approach with a few teams. We'll do this by powering companies with our technology, playing a role in their growth, and having them not launch a token and rely on MET as the main token instead. I'm hoping to have a few experiments up and running in this regard soon. But as of now, I think what you're going to see from the Launchpad side of things is that we're going to organize our first hackathon in 2026. We're going to release ever more technologies for our Launchpad partners. And we're going to push the boundaries of what's possible in Meteora's technology. I think I want to give a big shout out to all our partners who has worked with us and iterated us with here today. Sorry, that's all that on the chat. Bullish. I think a few partners is like America Fund's founder Older has been recently new to the Meteora ecosystem and helping us reiterate and ship better technology. Because Older is actually he's exited Web2 CEO of a tech company, and he has been very helpful with like innovating tech with us. On the other hand, we also have Finn from Bats, who is a very like long-term DeFi builder. Has been running a launchpad, which is arguably like Meteora's second best launchpad, largest launchpad right now. And the two of them actually both gave me this idea of like market cap trading fees alongside Bao's Chi from Dao's Fund. So it's really this close, tight relationship of pushing together. For those who came to McW, you saw like tons of partners coming on stage and talking about their latest game, their latest launchpad, and all that. And this year, I'm going to spend more time in traveling around the world, meeting builders, sitting down with them to like help them improve their products. And then ultimately, all of this accrues and drive value to Met. We see a very important flywheel of like creating activity on Meteora, both for the LP army to benefit from, and also by facilitating things that's not even possible on Solana. So really something that's a big thing for me right now. So just a quick show of our graphic, the one I announced at Incubator V2. My hope is that in the end of 2026, Meteora will be a core platform with the best UI where you can LP, surrounded by many, many, many different ways you can do stuff on Solana, like launchpads, trading, prediction markets, and many more. We are getting there, and I won't rest until we are there.
Woo. Bullish, incredibly bullish. Now I'm not gonna forget. Jen, what are your thoughts?
This is a shitty US.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks for
the
asking.
zoom in.
This is the it's a laptop skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why on the product front, we always focus on making sure that we are as composable as possible. So that's why we talk about liquidity infrastructure. So it's exactly to facilitate this kind of innovation, collaboration to happen, right? And also want to thank Soju for really going all out to really help out the partners, talk to the partners, and then really support them, right? I think without his drive, I think we won't be able to achieve this. So that's one thing I just want to appreciate Soju, right, for this. Yeah.
Thank you. The partners make it easy. They're awesome people.
Yeah, 100%. So and just to drive on the point, like I always, I think previously we did talk about the whole flywheel thing. So I think launchpads and I think our partners collaboration is actually a very important piece of this entire flywheel, because what Meteora is doing is that we want to we have the best LP army, right? The best LP tech or the liquidity pools and the best launchpads, right? Because if we are able to have all these three components in one flywheel, I think we will be in a very unique, strong position that no one else in crypto has.
Yeah.
And I think in order for us to really benefit the LPs and benefit launchpads and users in general, I think this flywheel is extremely important. Yeah, because once it goes in this flywheel, we are
unstoppable. Yeah.
So I just want to say that it's not everybody in this flywheel is extremely important, right? The LPs, the tech itself, and the partners. So I'm extremely very excited to be at this stage, but we're not done yet, right? There's still a lot of room for us to push forward. That's why 2026 is extremely exciting and important for us. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. I'm very proud of Meteora's current positioning where we have the best tech, we have the best community, and the best launchpad partners. I like to think that our competitors always only beat us at no more than one. Like sometimes some platforms are better than us in one, but none of them has all three. And that is for sure Meteora's competitive advantage.
Absolutely. And we're going to keep building on all three verticals until we dominate and we win.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've laid out pretty much, like the overall plan, the high-level vision for what's going to be our main focus for 2026 across all three fronts, across the product, across the LP army, and also across, the launchpad strategy. So this is now your chance. I think we saw a couple of questions. I'm going to go through the comments again. But if you have any questions, for what we're going to be looking forward to in 2026, this is your chance. Ask them, ask away, and we'll look into them and answer to the best of our ability. Okay. Let me just scroll up and take a look at some of the comments.
Should the LP army build a merch store? I saw someone asking about the merch store.
Yes.
LP army should build a merch store. Shopify store, e-commerce.
this is a very interesting concept, I think. And looking at the people's reception of our merge and Metabi, I think it might be a good idea. I think it might be good.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of questions about mat staking and things like that. So I think we'll answer that. I'll go first. So as per what we announced last year during Mat Derby, we're going to start our first experiment with mat staking sometime in Q1. Where we are right now is that the team, mainly me and Zen and the programming team, is discussing what is the first best experiment or what we can do. We don't have a good idea on what's the first experiment yet, but we are trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, I don't have much to add to that.
Yeah.
So I think yes, we do remember that this what we mentioned during Metabi. And one of the key things is, like what should you say, about figuring out what's the best experiment to run. And we don't take that lightly. So that's why, and we also don't want to, because it's an experiment, so we don't want to spend like 3 months building up a system in order to do the experiment. So there's a lot of factors involved for us to take into consideration, for us to run the best experiments. Because if we just run a random experiment, then it's quite time wasting.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not like just, oh, let's just run an experiment. But rest assured that this is something that in the pipeline, and we are working hard together with the engineering team, right, to figure out what is the best first experiment to run. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated, right, with regards to that.
Thank you for my mic back.
I'll try to do this, but I guess it's okay.
Any other questions, folks? Please pardon us. My two co-hosts
We are throwing through your questions. Please ask them if you have any. There were some questions about Matsumi, which I'll just quickly answer, and while Mia takes over scrolling, probably. So Matsumi is extremely important because Matsumi is an AI girl who will become very good at Meteora. And what you will see is that you will see our product that we announced at Matsumi.meteora.ag roll out sometime in Q1 or right after Q1 maybe. And that's the beginning. I think there'll be many more things that you will see with Matsumi around in the future. Maybe next time you will receive a call from Matsumi saying that the range is our position, something like that. I don't know. Things like that is what we want to do with Matsumi, and it's just a fun inside joke for the community. When the hackathon will be hosted, we are looking at hosting the hackathon sometime early Q2 right now, or maybe a bit later. The reason is because we are actually creating more like technology that people can use before doing the hackathon. Because we want to finish the development of this tech and then do the hackathon, because you can then interact with all of this new technology, and there'll be something to build for even the existing people building with Meteora. So that's the current hold up with the hackathon. Yeah. Yes, Matsumi is Dan's idea. Any thoughts with the tools built on Meteora? How are they feeling about it? A lot of them requested market cap trading fees, and a lot of them are happy that we have now shipped it. We have a few more upgrades that have been highly requested coming up right now, and that will hopefully make everyone very happy. Yeah, everyone is already very happy. It's just that we have to keep going. Yeah,
we will keep chugging away.
Yeah. We just answered Matt stating a few minutes ago, so you can rewind the video and listen to that. Chup. Yeah, I'm personally a bit happy to see activities picking up on Solana again, because Meteora has been doing a bit better these few days.
Yes, indeed.
And the LP Army has been making a bit more money in these few days.
I have been making a bit of money, dude. It's amazing. I love full discovery.
It means the market must be really easy then if you're making money.
Hey.
Easy to print, confirm.
Even if Mia can earn
Listen.
profit, anybody can earn profit. Oh, wow.
Listen,
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, and this is the credit. This is credit to people's, like, all of the amazing strategies and the breakdowns that people are posting on CT, especially from the content machine. A couple of days ago, I really just listed out like a few must-read resources from folks like Beefman, from folks like, if I'm not wrong, who else was it? Like Logical TA and whatnot. A lot of these important like breakdowns, and then I just posted it to the team chat, and I said, guys, if you want to level up on your LPing, you have to read these articles. So keep it up. So I can make more money.
I've started observing more occurrences of an engineer panicking that their range is out of position while working on the code. And then they're like, shit, my range is out of position, and they'll alt tab and they'll manage their position. We also had a case where on Christmas Eve, I think, one of my engineers posted in the chat, it's like, hi guys, did we deploy this feature? And he noticed because he was outplaying the whole day, and he saw the title of the chart change or something. And then it's like power user vibes in the team right now.
Yeah, so rest assured, our team is
Dogfooding the product ourselves. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So that's actually extremely important because we are building stuff that we want to use as well.
Yeah. Liquid Nova asked if Met holders could receive allocations in launchpads and token releases. The answer is it will probably start happening soon. We are developing some tech that actually targets this, not just for Met token, but for anyone. So that will be available for all our partners and token launchers very soon. Yeah. Will there be more updates of DMM V2? Yes, we will constantly update DMM V2 to develop new features. The recent one that we just shipped last week is market cap trading fees, which is honestly effing awesome. I don't consider it finished, but I will say that the rough structure of the program is complete. So what you will see on DMM V2 is more small micro updates to it. A lot more of the core engineering brain power is now looking at DLMM instead of DMM, as you can tell from the fact that limit order is coming for DLMM and stuff like that. When cheaper price for bin creation, 2026. Yes.
2026, and we are also going to continue experimenting with the LP Army bin masters concept. If you guys need any folks to help you guys create pools, create new positions and stuff like that, new bin arrays, we're going to continue with the bin masters experiment maybe for the next couple of weeks and just see if there continues to be demand for it. If there is, then we'll continue to work and see if we can develop a system for it.
Yeah. Engineers are much more looking at DRMM right now. Yeah.
Yep.
So you'll see much more upgrades there. Limit order will be awesome. When cheaper price, when Sol goes down. Mikers, you are absolutely right. Unfortunately.
That's a good point.
It is true that it gets cheaper when the price of Sol goes down.
In real life global event in 2026. Pre-breakpoint.
Give us a bit more than 1 month since our last.
Swanee, let us breathe, and then we'll maybe think about it a bit more.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. Yunus says I'm tired paying beans on a new pair. I'm also tired giving mere money to give the bin masters for it. So I also agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
We'll work something out. We'll find new ways to kind of look into this.
Next week, DRMM code only fees. And this is a good question. What I can tell you here is that the next major upgrade to DRMM will be limit orders and code token only fees because they are linked together, and it will come unfortunately a bit more than 1 week. It will come I don't know, a month maybe.
But we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. Any other final questions before I let my co-hosts rest because they literally just came back from a flight?
Always working, don't worry.
Always working.
Energized now.
Zen on the flight didn't talk to me at all. He was done with too much working. Recharging. He has a sore throat. I have food poisoning. We are okay. We'll finish this and sleep. Early DMM users still getting bonuses season 2, right? Yes. That is still something that we're heavily considering. I think now that we're in 2026, we will also start thinking about how season 2 will look like.
Yep.
And we will comms about it when it's time, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for keep asking about DMM V2. Don't worry, we're happy to listen. When do you expect new conflicts for new schedule types? As of now, we can create only single custom pool for any given token pair. I'm going to check on that, but you should be able to create pools with fee schedule and rate limiter and market cap trading fee right now for any given token pair. But please DM me on Twitter or on Discord, and I'll open a ticket on Discord and I'll get back to you on exactly how. But it should be possible right now. what we are missing right now is enough people trying out rate emitter and the multi-cap fees. Yeah, I think to keep things simpler, I might be advocating internally for a renaming of everything to volatility fees, time fees, size fees, and multi-cap fees. I think it's much easier.
They're all dynamic fees.
Dynamic
And now
fees.
we'll call them all dynamic fees. Yeah. And then
Dynamic
we'll call them
fees.
group fee tag. So I'm gonna make a Twitter post after this, which is like group fee tag, volatility, time, size, and multi-cap.
Exactly.
Freaking awesome.
Dynamic fees with more dynamic fees with even more dynamic stuff
Yeah.
coming up soon. Okay.
I love answering questions about DMM V2 and stuff. Don't worry about it. Buyback and burn tokens or any MAT staking, they'll probably come together. We don't look at experimentations with just MAT staking. We look at experimentations as a whole. So when we were discussing what to do with MAT staking, options or buying back and burning came up as well. But it's one discussion for us. So rewind to the previous part where we answered it. Yeah.
All right. If there are no further questions, I'm going to let my bosses take a break and go to sleep. But again, we're going to continue communicating about all of the newest upgrades for across the product, across LP Army, across even like everything else, including like the launchpad side of things as well. So expect a lot more things on Twitter, on Discord. You know, if you want to keep up to date on the latest updates. Any final thoughts?
Let's go.
RFG.
Let's go.
Bullish.
Yes, I actually have a final thought that is over here. Guys, we'll see
Oh.
everybody at Cat Lumpur if you're coming. Mel will be giving a talk.
Am I? I
Maybe.
will be giving a talk.
He'll be doing something at Cat Lumpur.
I will figure out. I will probably dance on stage or something.
We
I don't know.
will be at Cat Lumpur because KL is a 1 hour flight away, and we are actually taking a chance to meet up with the whole team again. The last time I saw my whole team was at McDerby, and my whole team will be at Cat Lumpur again to discuss things. We will have the merch that we have at McDerby at Cat Lumpur as well. The reason why we have that is that I didn't get any merch at McDerby, so I have made Sian buy another 600 shirts so that I can get 2 of it. And we'll probably keep some after Cat Lumpur to give away whenever Meteora appears by keeping them in our office, stuff like that.
Absolutely. So whoever was asking for merch, I will take some of that and I will start, doing a pre-order, like a pre-sale. Whoever wants to buy the t-shirts.
Weighted by token allocation, weighted by token staking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But weighted by token staking, you'll get like a black shirt, you get a beige shirt, you get the stress ball. Shout out to Sian, by the way, for helping us bring the merch over. Sian has been doing an amazing job, both for Met Derby and also for Cat Lumpur as well. So looking forward to that. If you are going to Cat Lumpur, we will see you there. And I think if there's nothing else.
Yeah, if anyone from the LP Army is coming, I'm so sorry that I didn't have time at McDerby to spend more time cheering you guys.
Correct.
But I think Cat Lumpur, I'm going to spend much more time just doing nothing with the community. And I'm looking very forward to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you guys in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Woo!
Take care. Woohoo!